Hi, good evening. Kelly Dunlap here, health, wellness, beauty, and fat loss coach. I know I'm a few minutes early, but I figured, what the heck? I don't think anybody is really going to care. It's Friday night. And I figured, well, who knows if I would even have anybody hop on. It's Friday night. Everybody may be out and about and spending time with family and, you know, that sort of thing. So when you are here, say hello. And I'm just going to make this short, sweet. We're going to hit it and quit it. And we are going to just talk about exercise or not exercise, but weight loss and stress. I have talked to you, hi Marie, I have talked to you many times about this topic. I guess not directly, but maybe indirectly have mentioned some things about this. And I just want to be more specific, I guess, and just wanted to talk about it directly. So the bottom line is this. This is my advice to you. When it comes to stress and weight loss, you have to evaluate what you have going on in your surroundings, because you have to consider stress when it comes to your weight loss. Most people think that it's just a math problem. Calories in, calories out. They always think I'm just going to join a gym and that's going to solve all my problems, and it's really not. I personally have experienced this myself. I've had clients experience this, and I'm going to tell you. Maybe you have as well. And what that is if you have, let's say personally, got up a little extra early and said, okay, well, I'm going to get up a half hour or hour early so I can squeeze a workout in prior to going to work or getting your day going, but you are skipping out on good, valuable rest that your body needs, chances are nothing will change. So if you're somebody that has happened to, let's say you've worked out for a few months and you're consistent with the workouts and you're like, okay, well, nothing's happening. And I'm going to tell you the reason more than likely is it's a compliance issue on your body, from your body. It's your body basically saying that it's too much stress on me. Most people don't realize that exercise is stress. There's a difference between exercise and movement. So want to really bring that to the forefront, especially with the first of the year coming. A lot of times people are like, oh, I'm gonna start running 2 miles a day, and I'm gonna run 10 miles a day, and I'm gonna sign up for this 10K and all this stuff. And I've talked to you guys before about this 10K business. It's very stressful on your body, okay? You want to think in terms of, if you're having issues with weight loss, and if you have been for a while, first of all, check your diet. Second, stop looking at your metabolism and your diet like a math problem. You have to think about your hunger, energy, and cravings and the foods that you're eating and how it's speaking to you on a cellular level. I got distracted there with my child. The third thing is you have to consider how much rest that you are getting. If you're not getting, like, let's say 6-7 hours, you know, that's stress on your body. Think of restorative things like yoga, brisk walks, like nothing like crazy, no power walking, but just like a nice like leisure walk. Just doing movement type things, like maybe even like Pilates, but yoga is a really big one because that's movement. But being active around your home, you know, getting tasks done, and, you know, maybe taking an hour and cleaning your basement, you know, that sort of thing. There are studies out there that talk about how people that are continuously active with, you know, day-to-day movement, that they tend to be 15% smaller. I think that's what the percentage is. I'll double check that. But the bottom line is that I know a lot of you are annualized thinkers, and I need to do a live on that about how annualized thinking does not serve you well. There's a whole big thing on that. But when I say annualized thinkers, what I'm referring to is drawing the line in the sand December 31st. I have a whole new year. I can reset myself. I'm going to do this and I'm never going to do that again. And, you know, the whole 9 yards. I've been there. I've done it. I was that person. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You do it every year, right? You do it every year. So something needs to change. The biggest thing that you need to look at and reevaluate, I'm just going to tell you this, I'm going to end here in a couple minutes, is your stress. If you are not managing your stress and doing things like I said, the restorative yoga, deep breathing, meditation, leisure walks, masturbation, I talked about that, those sorts of things, those are going to help to reduce your stress. Reduce your stress, you'll rid of fat, you will be happier, you'll be healthier. And with regard to, exercising in the morning, I'm not saying that there's zero benefit. I mean, come on. Like when it comes to exercise, we do have to think about our heart and, that kind of stuff too. But most people don't think about exercise that way. They think about it more of a superficial. What size I'm in, how small my legs are, how small my waist is, they don't think about their health and their heart, that sort of thing. So I won't even talk about that because nobody's interested in that. Everybody's just interested in how can I get smaller? I just want the number on the scale to be smaller. I just want my waist to be smaller. I want my legs to be smaller, that sort of stuff. So here's the thing. Your stress is a huge factor in your weight loss. Period. Okay? Reevaluate your stress. Who are you surrounding yourself by? Well, how are your thoughts? Your shitty thinking is stressful. If you're living in the future, if you're not present and you are living emotionally somewhere else, like in the present, that's going to stress you the F out. Okay? Like I said, surrounding yourself by people that kind of stress you out, that's a huge thing. And getting your adequate rest. And snoozing. Do you know how stressful that is on your body when you hit that damn snooze button every 5 minutes? For F's sake. Oh my God. Like it's literally stress. Okay, I'm going to fall back. Stress. It's like, stop doing that. You are just doing yourself a disservice. Okay? All right. Do you feel me? Give me some hearts if that resonated with you, if that made sense. I'm still accepting scholarship applications through Sunday. The next program starts the 27th. Looking for super compelling stories. You still have an opportunity to apply. So if you go to themetabolismrebootacademy.com, you can check it out and you can apply there. And you can also even just fill out a form just for a discovery call if you want. There's no obligation there. It's just, having a chat with me and, just kind of figuring out where you're at and if maybe this program is or is not for you. But in my opinion, it's pretty much for everybody as long as you are coachable. If you're not in a position of being coached and all that, and then I'm very honest with people if I think that this isn't the right program for them. And a lot of times it just has to do with the way that I'm sensing where they're at in their mind. If I feel like somebody's in a position of they're not going to hear anything that I have to say, then I just tell them, at this time I just don't think it's a good fit. But for the most part, if somebody is reaching out to me or if they're filling out a form, then they are at a position of I'm just over it already. I need help. So, okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'm pretty certain that I'm going to come up with a new series to start with next week because I'm really enjoying this. So I hope you guys are too. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.